Hey, folks, we're walking. We're out walking again. Didn't really feel like walking today, so I tell you what, we're gonna walk extra. Sound good? Ready to walk with me? Here we go down to the river. We're gonna bust it down the river. Walk up the riverside. We're gonna see the eagle. We're gonna head up to the gathering place. Check out some more of those. What was it? The Four Seasons Garden walking area. We're gonna avoid that area up there where I can't get reception, so we can stay online. And we're just gonna walk, guys. We might do 8 miles today. We might go extra. So hang on tight. It's gonna be a long walk today. Show you where we're going. Same old spot you've seen a million times. Feels like a million times. Probably hasn't been a million. We're walking our regular path today. Down to the river. We'll grab a beverage. We'll hit the river walk. See some folks. And do our thing. A little bit of sun on my face, but not too bad yet. The interstate over there being loud like it always is. We'll get behind the wall here in just a second. It'll be better. Gotta wait till we get behind the retaining wall that suppresses a lot of that highway noise. And here it is. Watch when we get behind this thing. That kills a lot of the noise. Much better. Much better, although it's when we get it behind that one, it's gonna be way better. Oh, back hurting already. Good start. Nothing like starting with your back aching. Hey, Big Zebra, another great episode of Taking a Walk with me. And hi, Guido. Welcome to my walking channel. Yeah, I didn't really feel like going out today, so we're going to go extra. That's the rule. Oh, you don't feel like walking? Here's an extra mile. We'll do 8 miles today because you don't feel like it. That's what you call pushing through. Oh. Hi, Sonic Dude 504. It's going good. We're walking the back streets of Southwest Tulsa, seeing what we can see, drumming up whatever adventures we can. We're going to head down to the river and walk up the beautiful Arkansas River Walk. Arkansas River Walk. It's going to be fun. Have some adventures on the way. See some dogs. It'll be something to do. Plan on walking probably 2.5 hours today. Maybe a little more. We're going to try to get to that magic 8 mile mark. See if we can make it. Just don't walk through people's homes again. They get upset. I've never walked through someone's home. That's weird. You're a strange fella, Big Zebra, but you are a delight. Sun's right in our face, of course. It's the only problem with heading west first is you go right into the sunset. And it's a little bright and it's a little hard to see the phone. Not too awful bad. The sun's lower in the sky. It's not too bad. I do those afternoon walks, man. It's rough. You can't see the damn screen for nothing. Blue says, I think Rev on a live shanty tonight. Wow. They're both drinking. You think it's going to happen, huh? No, I've heard that before. Forgive me for being skeptical, but I've heard that a few times before. This will be the end, and they always seem to keep coming back. Kind of like a fungus. Yes, both drinking now. Fantastic. Good to know Rev gave up all pretense of claiming he stopped drinking, which he never did, and we all know. Hope springs eternal. Maybe one of these days they'll both just fall off the face of the earth. We can always hope. Hell, it's what they want. I mean, it's not like a nasty thing to wish on them. They both want to die, crying out loud. They want to go be with Jesus. Well, go ahead. Take the express route. Nobody's going to shed a tear. I would call in a welfare check for Shanny, but I realized I don't much care for her welfare. Exactly. Leave the woman alone. She wants to die. Let her die in peace and go be with her imaginary friend. She'll never know the difference. Oh, deep breath. Good breath. Oh, better. Rotten start. We got to get some energy, man. Need some energy. I had a few little chocolate bars today. And I got a package of them at work, and I had, I don't know, 6 or 8. You know, those tiny little miniatures. There's a variety pack. There were some Crackles, some Hershey's, some Mr. Goodbar, and some dark chocolate ones. I think I had like 2 of each. We'll say I had 8 little candy bars. That is the extent of my calories today. Didn't eat a lunch. Didn't do my usual grabbing a sandwich at 5 to try to eat something before the walk. I just got shoes on and went. What are Crackles? Crackle is it's a little candy bar with crisped rice. That's hard to say. Crisped rice. Let's say crispy rice. With crispy rice. Chocolate and crispy rice. Oh boy, we're playing baseball. We're pitching, we're hitting. And we're walking. Can you say hi, Grace? Hi, Grace. Grace Lynn has joined the chat, and welcome. Welcome to our walk. I can certainly say hi, Grace. Somebody just mowed here, and there's a kitty under the truck. There's a cat enjoying some shade under the pickup truck here. I saw the funniest bumper sticker today driving home. It said on the back of the truck, "Tell your cat I said." That's hilarious. Tell your cat I said. Okay, we have something like that here, but I can't remember what it's called. So yeah, someone is writing in an Asian script of some kind. I'm going to say that's Chinese, but I hate to be wrong. I think it's Chinese. I can't read it. Both the Chinese and the Japanese written languages are insanely difficult to learn. Something like 2,000 essential characters, and that's just the most basic of vocabulary. I don't think I have the ability to put in that much time to learn written Mandarin or Japanese. Tell your cat I said PS, PS, PS. You know, when you do that with a cat, they freak out. It makes him freak. It's hilarious. And here's the home of our police dog. Let's see if he's got anything to say to us today. I say police dog. It's a German Shepherd. I mean, they're not all police dogs. Let's see if he wants to be friendly or bark and complain at me. You see him laying there in the fence? He says, hi. Hi, boy. Are you going to bark at me today? Not a lot of vigor. You wait till I get over there and start barking at me. It's weird. Bye-bye. Oh, hey, there's some shade. I'll ask some shade. I can see the screen better. Big Zebra says, ask to see his badge. I don't think he communicates well in English, I guess. Look at the steel wheels on this thing. Ugh, ugly old Civic. Up the hill, back to the China Walk. Oh, there's some sandals on the ground. Abandoned footwear again. I see a lot of abandoned footwear on these walks. It's strange. Hey, Lord Humongous is here. Says, I just used Google to translate. It says, Rio, uh, Rio Watanabe. Good evening. Is this a ghost broadcast? It is possible I'm a ghost. I don't think I'm a ghost. I think I'm real, but I can't be sure. Hey, everyone, it's the China Walk. Super buffet. Fresh every day, it says. Big selection. Seafood. Great food, great place. They got rid of the dessert bar picture. So it had grapes, and I don't think they have grapes in there. I don't think they put grapes out on the dessert bar. I could be wrong. Maybe I am a ghost. How would you know? I know one thing. There's Quick Trip, and we're going to get a beverage today. 'Cause I'm thirsty. Either Google did a bad job translating, or that person asked strange questions, or both. It's possible both. Both could be true. You don't know. A lot of traffic, a lot of walkers and bikers out here today. Got in a wheelchair. That's odd. You can see that every day. Wait. We're going to jaywalk. We're going to go halfway because we can. Hell, we might go all the way. Not this time. Except they're stopping. They got a red light, so I should be having a walk sign here in a second. I'm wondering why I don't now. If they're stopped, what am I waiting for? But I don't have the walk signal yet. There we go. Now I got it. I got the walk signal. And we're going to go on up into Quick Trip, grab a beverage. A lovely beverage. Lots of folks watching today. Say hi if you haven't already. Say hi in the chat. We'll chat. We'll say hi back. As long as I can see my screen, I will interact with you. Unless you're a dick, and then I'll just block you and won't give you any attention at all. So don't bother if you're going to be a dick. You just be gone real quick, like a dick. Quick like a dick. All right, coming up on the Quick Trip, we're going to do our usual shut the cam and mic down while we go inside to respect the folks in the store who don't want to be on my camera, my live stream. Rev is tossing down PBRs. Hey, James Corpus, walking is up, and I will be right back. All right, we got our lovely beverage. Electrolyte Zero, strawberry banana, not a sponsor. I really have to buy a 12 pack of this somewhere and start keeping them cold in my house. Start out the walk with them. That would be much more efficient and cost effective. They're about $3.50 every time I buy one at Quick Trip. I'm betting they're more like $1 each if I buy them in 12 packs. How do I feel about Russia and the Russians? Oh, hi, Andrew. I'm not particularly fond of the Ukrainian action. I think that was a mistake. Other than that, I feel very good about the Russian people. I did try to learn a little Russian, and Privyet, by the way. If you're a Russian person, Russian speaker, Privyet to you. And my water, the Quick Trip. I'm a fan of the Russian people, not so much a fan of their leadership. Time check, 6:45. Temperature now 72 degrees. Nice and cool. Perfect. Perfect walking weather. Not much of a breeze. It's a little stuffy. Hi there, Norman. Welcome to my walking stream, and thank you for saying hi. Appreciate that. Russians are smart people, underrated intelligence. I would say that's true. That's probably true of most people. Mostly underrated. The Russian folks I've met here in my country have all been great. You're Russian and really want to visit the USA. Yes, I highly encourage it. We're pretty great people too, for the most part. Like anywhere else, there's some rotten eggs, but we're mostly good people. Oh, what a perfect day for a walk. I was really, well, still am. I'm really sleepy today. I didn't get much sleep, but I got home and for a split second there, I considered not walking today, and I said, nope, just for that, do an extra mile. Push through like nobody's business. Mm, that lovely beverage hits the spot. That bug on my hand did not hit the spot. Moscow, yeah, that's a huge city. Hey, to salute Andrew, let's all sing the German alphabet, the Russian alphabet song together. Here we go. A B V G D E Yo J Z I Traktoye K L M N O P R S T U F K H I Sh Sh. Soft sign, ooey, hard sign, ooh, you, yeah. There we go. How's my alphabet song, Andrew? I can't remember what soft sign and hard sign are actually called. Blue doesn't know the Russian alphabet song. Shame on you, Blue. A, B, V, G, D, Y, Yo, J, Z, E. You have E and an E Krakatoy. It's the E with the two dots on top, which is pronounced Yi. Russia, I understand, produces great mathematicians and physicists. There you go. I bet you noticed how similar the Cyrillic alphabet is to uh, our the English alphabet. A, B, V. We have ABC. Have A, B, V. G, D, Y. Yo, J, Z, E. Krakatoye, K, L, M, N. See, K, L, M, N. K, L, M, N. Very similar. The only reason I had a chance with Russian is because I studied Greek in seminary. They're very similar alphabets. Greek isn't Cyrillic, but it's Cyrillic is derived from Greek, so there's a lot of similarities. Making good progress, folks. We're coming up on Cincinnati, the hard streets of Cincinnati. Here in Southwest Tulsa, Cincinnati Avenue and 50th Place, or 50th Avenue, 50th Street, probably. I very much hope that Russian and U.S. diplomatic relations will improve. They're pretty darn good now, other than Trump being an idiot most of the time, but so we're fairly peaceful with one another. Cincinnati Avenue and 50th Street. I was correct in the last one. But yeah, most civilized people would hope relations are as good as they can possibly be. I would say. Got stuff behind me in the back. That's weird. Kind of freaked me out for a second. Down to two folks. I guess Andrew left. Paka paka. What city is this? Oh, you're still here. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Tulsa, Oklahoma, USA. Ooh, it got dark all of a sudden. Sun went behind a cloud. Suddenly, very dark, just out of nowhere. Tulsa, Oklahoma produces giant cattle that measure 12 feet at the shoulder. Look at that. Fun facts about Tulsa, Oklahoma. Big zebra with the factoids for you. A glove and a turd on top of that sewer. Thank you. I know the Russian alphabet well. I appreciate that. Mostly well. My son on Taramok Tebe. You familiar with Taramok? Taramok Tebe showed me the Russian alphabet song. And I learned it. All right, welcome to the Riverside Raceway. Got to get across this sucker. And then we're at the Riverwalk. Here's a good time to go. Halfway, anyway. No, we got it. We can go all the way. I'm going to jaywalk a little bit, but that's okay. Never hurts to jaywalk a little bit. Give you a nice view of the river here. Nobody biking. We got a runner, so I'm going to stay out his way, but I'll take you down here, give you a nice view. There we go. Don't usually come down here, but we'll give you a nice look. Arkansas River at sunset. And the Interstate 44 bridge right there. There you go. Got to keep walking. Get in front of this dog. Doesn't bother me. Quicken our pace a little bit for a minute. Stay away from this dog. We got a lot of runners today. Makes me feel weak. Hi, Lucas Susco. Oi. Are you from the land down under? I see your oi and raise you a good day. Hello, Dylan Alexander Lopez Hernandez. Lopez Hernandez. Do you speak Spanish? Poco. Muy poco. I've been studying some Espanol. I'm learning, but lentamente. Buen día to you. Poquito español, sí. Excelente. Buenas tardes. Buenas tardes. Buenas tardes. R. R con R. Cigarro. R con R. Barril. Rápido corren los carros cargados del ferrocarril. No Instagram for me. I do not have Instagram. No tengo Instagram. Buenas noches. Buenas tardes. Buen día. I've been working on my numbers lately in Espanol. By tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Oh, Brazil. See, it's late there. Es noches in Brazil. Brasilia. Hi, Memo Sabina. Hi, Memo. Memo. Okay, I'm tired of anagrams. Big Zebra's tired of anagrams. Here comes a hound dog, if I ever saw one. That's a hound dog. I can hear the harmonica music starting up when I see that dog. Boom, 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 boom. Wall hizo. Yummy beverage. Electrolyte Zero. Not a sponsor. Not a sponsor. Lots of runners tonight. Makes me feel weak. Feel like I should be running. Yo, hi Pedro. Pedro Macareno. Dylan says, brother, I have an exam and I'm having trouble learning English verbs. How do you recommend I learn them? Find an English speaker and speak as much as possible. Or I like Babbel. You can get Babbel for English. I think it's a good app. So download the Babbel app. It's fairly reasonably priced. And you'll be learning in no time. Now, English is terribly hard. English verbs make no sense. They never conjugate the same. They're never spelled right. English is just difficult. But I recommend Babbel. Duolingo, I understand, is pretty good too. But there's no substitute for speaking with a fluent English speaker. If you have a friend or someone that speaks English well, no substitute for that. Up with Trees, the GC Roach Company. Look at that. Where do you live? This is Tulsa, Oklahoma. This is where I live. I live about 2 miles back that way from whence we came. Yeah, as Big Zebra says, English has a lot of irregular verbs. A lot of yeah, English just sucks. It never follows its own rules. There's so many exceptions. It's like there aren't any rules. I feel terrible for people trying to learn English as a second language. Oh, German Shepherd up ahead. It's walk your dog night apparently, and I just don't want to interact with him. There's a nice, freshly mowed area for you. Well, I wonder how they get the tractor, the mower on this heavy of a slope. It's impressive. Maybe that's what the little gravel road's for. Your pet. Maybe your pet likes to walk on gravel. I don't know. It's possible. Oh goodness, getting tired already. That's no good. We don't want to be tired already. We want to be fresh and excited to be walking. Big Zebra says I would memorize verbs, and when you get into the exam, turn the paper over and write them down right away before the exam stresses you out and confuses you. Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, I'm tired already, but we're going to push through this. We're going to walk at least 7 miles today. I have decreed it. I'm not going to shirk. I'm going to walk at least 7 miles. Doesn't matter if I'm tired. Be tired later. Be tired when you go to bed. Oh, look at that dog pulling a guy on a skateboard. Look at that. That's pretty neat. Oh, until he runs on the wrong side of a tree. There's that moose again, or elk, but I'm going to say that's a moose. Those are some serious antlers there. Not sure why there's a moose statue out here. We don't have moose. We used to have bison. Not sure we do anymore. Oh, here's our counter. Let's see. 549 bicycles today. No, it just went to 550. 117,567 for the year. And folks walking 346 today. 87,057 walkers today. And I didn't see it respond to me. Maybe it does on the other side. Maybe it does on the other side. I don't know. I'm looking. Walking backwards, which is weird. Yep, now it's 347. So once I crossed it, I got counted. I got it counted. We count, folks. We count. Oh. much exciting going on today. Anybody want to talk about Von Helton's video drops today? I watched most of them. I think I saw the antique building, which Von doesn't know what antique means, and I watched most of the Little Buddy times 3, whatever it was. Saw a little bit of. He was talking about Nostradamus' prediction of a comet in 2025, which is wrong, or an asteroid in 2025. No, Nostradamus made no such prediction. Von is always wrong. In fact, I posted a comment on that one, said the difference between Nostradamus and Von. Nostradamus was correct about some things. He made no such prediction about 2025. In fact, you're hard pressed to find any particular years ever mentioned by Nostradamus. It's not what he did. Ha ha ha, yeah. Big Zebra says ha. Nostradamus didn't say such and such would happen in the year such and such. It's not the kind of predictions he made. It's one of those wheel people mover things. Kind of neat. It's just a wheel. You stand on it and balance, and it takes you places. I make a prediction that Nostradamus will order a pizza in 2025. They're perfect. Perfect. Oh, perfect. How much going on? Got a disc golfer out here. Got to get Bum in the chat. I'm going to get to his eagle here pretty soon. About a quarter of a mile to the eagle. Somebody let Bum know. Wake him up. Hey, Bum, get in the chat. We're going to see the eagle. It's getting dark quick tonight. I think it's the overcast skies. I don't think there's any threat of rain. It's pretty cloudy, but it doesn't look like rain clouds. I think we're going to be fine. I'll probably be with you for an hour, maybe an hour and a half, and finish the walk up with some tunes, as I like to do, as it gets darker. Eagle, yeah. There's an eagle sculpture. It's not sculpture, it's more of a painting on some aluminum attached to a bare tree. I'll show you when we get there. It's neat. That guy is in a luge. He's riding down the riding path in a luge. Ugh. Bum number one really likes that eagle sculpture, or painting, whatever, multimedia thing. Art display, yeah, we'll go with that. Art display. He likes that art display. It's just inside the gathering place. And it's way more than a quarter of a mile. I don't know, I was thinking. It's in the gathering place, so that doesn't start up until about 33rd. We haven't even got to 41st yet. So it's a mile. It's another mile. We won't get to it for about 20 minutes at least. Brandon's here. Hello. Welcome. A luge, yeah. You know the downhill thing they people ride in? It's a sport, the luge. That's what it was. It was a luge. One man luge. Riding down the hills of this thing. I don't know how he handles the uphill parts. Maybe it's powered. Maybe a little motor in there or something. I hear geese. There's a gaggle of geese somewhere ready to attack. A supervillain who commits crimes and escapes by luge. Yeah, that was that guy. He had a green helmet on, so he can't be up to any good. Oh boy. You know, the farther we walk, the more of a having to walk back commitment I'm making for myself. So with every step, it's just going to make it more and more grueling at the end of this thing. Oh well. What are you going to do? I'd like to get you guys on the walking bridge. I think we've got enough sunlight to do it. We'll see. Yeah, it's only 7 o'clock, 7:07. It doesn't really get dark until 8. So I think it's just dark because of the cloudiness. So hopefully we'll have enough ambient lights to do some of the walking bridge. Maybe we'll go halfway and turn around. That seems like a good plan. Halfway and turn around, and then book it home. I just want to check out this walking bridge over the Arkansas River. It looks really cool. I had no idea what I was getting into yesterday when I walked in that little path on 31st and Riverside. I thought it was just going to be a little nature trail. It opened way up into where that tunnel is. See, they built a tunnel for Riverside, and above the tunnel, there's this huge park area, which I'll show you again when we get there. It's really cool. City of Tulsa spent a lot of money on this place, and it's nice. Somebody should teach that woman about headphones. Oh, goodness. 42 minutes in. Say hi if you haven't already. Nice to have folks with me. Nice to chat instead of just boring old walk. We're getting close to the 41st Street Park here. A little facility with some slides and swings for the kiddos and fountains to play in. It's kind of our halfway point. We're getting started at 51st and we're going to 31st or so. A little past 31st actually. So this is about halfway down the old river walk. Oh, got the monkey bars too. I just noticed they got monkey bars. Anybody remember monkey bars when you were a kid? Reaching up and holding onto those things for dear life as you tried to cross it. I do.
Yeah.
Doing good on battery today. Still got 75% battery. Made sure it was fully charged this time at work before I went home. Made sure we were at 100%. I tend to keep my phone charged all the time. Tend to live with it on chargers, which probably isn't the right way to do things, but it's the way I do things. So, and we'll go the long way around again. There's the blue heron sculpture. I don't know. Looking up at those clouds, look like they might be rain clouds. It's like streakiness coming from the bottom of the cloud. Here we have the great blue heron sculpture, majestic. And up there, the Grand Lake white pelican. Show you a better view of it here in a second. Water fountains going crazy, water running. People like to take their shoes off and get in the water here, I guess. So here's that Grand Lake white pelican. Pretty cool stuff. And we're back out of there. Building with the facilities. and a people mover. Should you care to ride one? I do not. Don't need one, thank you. I hear an airplane, but it's too high to see it. It's over the cloud. Over the cloud cover. So I won't show it to you because you won't see anything. You just see clouds. Next leg of the route, 41st Street to the gathering place, which starts at 33rd. See the disc golf course out there? A lot of overhanging trees, a lot of folks walking. You can see a lot of folks in front of me here. And running. Walking, running, striding, biking, people moving, strollers, all kinds of goodies. Number 10 hole starts the back nine here, the disc golf course. Oh, lots of runners tonight. It's a running kind of night. It's a good night for running. I suspect a lot of my regular folks are busy watching Shanny tonight. Apparently she's online ranting and being weird. That's okay. I get it. It's much more interesting than an old man walking around. There's another sculpture. It's a runner. It's a man running. Very skinny man running. Oh, already regretting pushing through today. My back hurts. But I'm not going to complain about it. I'm just going to suck up and keep walking. What else you got to do? You're stuck out here now. Can't exactly stop. That ain't going to work. Some folks out on the rugby fields. See what they're doing. Looks like small people. Hard to tell from here. Might be a kids' football club or something. I don't know. We're going to find out. Because we're going to go right by them. We'll see what they're up to. Well, nobody talking. I think I'll stick my phone in my carrier and just occasionally check the chat. It's a little more comfortable than carrying it all the time. You get a little more wiggle and you get a lot more road than things. I can stick it up a little bit. I just have to check the chat every now and then. But you get a lot more wiggle this way once I hold on to the harness, which I will do for your convenience so that you can see something. It's more interesting than just the road I'm walking on. Definitely smaller folks out on the rugby field. Definitely rugby, except the rugby style ball. We're going to see what's up when we get up here. Oh, definitely rugby ball. Practicing their tosses. And it's not smaller people, it's women. It's a women's rugby team. Fascinating. Fascinating. Women's rugby club. Okay, that's not working. Let's get it out of there. I gotta hold the phone. There's no way you can see anything. Watching while gaming. Yeah, Brandon. I hear you. You're on another tab. I get it. And it's cool. Thank you for being here. Oh, we are approaching the gathering place steadily. Oh, does seem to be inordinately dark for the time of day, but again, I attribute that to the cloudiness, which I don't think is rain, but I might change my mind. I don't think we're scheduled for any rain today, forecast for any. I didn't really look though. I looked yesterday and it looked like it was going to be clear all week. So if it rains, it rains. Smells a bit like rain, but that might be the river right next to me. It's real close at this point. It's like literally right there. It's literally right there. My job is just to keep the phone up, and I'm not doing a very good job of that. Give you something to look at. Oh, big tower right here across from the power plant. This is where the main lines go across the river. Vaguely interesting, I guess. And it is at 36th, 36th Street, 36, which is exactly halfway between 41st and 31st. I remember going that way, and there's no sidewalk on the damn thing. Wasn't fun. No sidewalk at all. Ooh. It's a really nicely wooded area here. A lot of good shade when it's a sunny day. Not a sunny day today, so it just makes it extra dark, but it's a nice little wooded area. Old trees overhanging the path here. Gonna go a little farther than usual, farther than 31st. See how far up we can go. We're definitely gonna go on the walking bridge, at least for a little bit of it. I'm gonna give you a nice shot of the river from the bridge. That should be cool. We're gonna ditch our beverage. It's gotten too warm to drink anyway. It gets better when it gets warm. It's the only bad thing about this Electrolyte Zero. It's really good when cold. It starts to warm up a little bit. It's kind of bleh. It's not so good. So you gotta drink it fast. Drink it while it's cold, or keep it cold. Those are your options. Still need to get me a some kind of pouch to sling over my shoulder with an ice pack in it to hold my drinks. At least keep them somewhat cold. And here we are at the entrance to the gathering place. You can see the little blue path up there to the sports arena, sports courts, athletic courts, basketball, whatever you want to call them. They say sports courts. Sponsored by, was it Devon Energy? Somebody. Energy something. Sponsored by Energy Transfer. Energy Transfer Sports Courts. And here's some rangers keeping everybody safe. That's cool. Park workers, as it were, driving around on a little golf cart, keeping everybody happy and safe. That's cool. Not exactly cops, more like park rangers. Oh, not much activity on the hoop courts today. A couple people in there. So it looks like they're leaving. We're just getting there. There are some hoopers. There's some hoopers. And some other ones leaving. Hoopers. Takes a step back. Nasty brick. The step back three. A lot better shot, but still missed. Clang, clang. Hey, well, let's gather up all these bricks and build ourselves a shelter for the homeless. That way your mommy has somewhere to live. Got him. Got him. There's a way up to 33rd Street right there. We've never done that. But you can get out here and get on 33rd and walk back. Might do that someday when I want to take a shorter route. Just want to do a couple hours. Today we're going to hit the facility up here. So I tell you what, drink that water. Worked out for me. And we are going to hit the restroom. But we're not going to take the phone in there. Because if we take the phone in there, I'm going to have to do a part two. I don't want to do a part two. So we're going to leave it outside. Here's our facilities. Take a quick restroom break. I'll be right back with you, folks. I'm going to turn the cam and the mic off while I'm in there. Hopefully, we won't lose connection, but we shall see. We didn't last time when I left the phone outside. So hopefully this time we won't either. Be right back with you. so we're committed to 7.5 at this point. There's no quick way back. We're committed to 7.5. And a little more because we're about to go all the way over the bridge. If we get to 4 before we start back, we're committed to 8 miles, right? That'll be my longest walk yet. Pretty sure this is going to be my longest walk, and this was the night I said, well, maybe I won't walk tonight. I'm tired. Wow, that's just, see a good view of that. It's a long way down. Over there's the Kelly Refinery. Got some nice little benches, places to sit. Enjoy the breeze. I'm gonna keep on walking. On the other side, there's another walkway. Up there is the what bridge is that? It's the 21st Street Bridge. 21st Street Bridge. This is, you wouldn't want to walk on that. That's close. Not a lot of bridges across the Arkansas. There's limited ways to cross the thing. If you're walking, you definitely want to be here. But there is another walking trail on the other side of the road. You can see some people out there in front of the Kelly Refinery. This is really nice. Really long. It's a wide river, man. It's not getting around. It's a wide river. I'd say it's maybe half a mile across. Yes, ma'am. On this far, may as well finish. May as well finish it up. You can hear that white water. Just got back. Hi, Brandon. Yeah, I showed you people watching that. We're on the river bridge, going across the Arkansas River. Probably 3/4 of the way across now. We're going to go ahead and finish all the way across. It's interesting, the lights kind of pulse up and down when we do that. Maybe it looks cool from afar. We're going to go ahead and finish all the way across the bridge and then turn around. And head back a different way. Probably going to cut this off once we get back across the road. Don't got a lot of watchers, and I do want to save my battery. We're right at 50% battery now. I'll make sure I have plenty of battery to listen to some tunes on the way home. Let's see what's on this other side of the river real quick. There's River Rock built up over there. A little scenic viewing place over here. Spent a lot of money on this upkeep. I think it's really well worth it. So, best word I can keep using is neat. It's neat. I like it. Now we're officially in West Tulsa. Once you cross the Arkansas River, you're in West Tulsa. It's not officially a different town or anything, but it's, the locals will tell you this is West Tulsa here. We'll finish the walk, see what's down here, and then we'll head back. Sounds very exciting. Makes another big, massive curve around. And then you're on the other river walk on the west side of the river. Little holding pond over there for the refinery. Yep, and this just kind of bottoms out down here. So Not much to look at, really. It kind of bottoms out. Like I said, there's another walking path over here. Just kind of take a quick look, see what's over here. Doesn't look like a whole lot going on. We don't want to go too far because there's nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. All righty. There's some rapids where it's dammed up. Dammed up right there. We're going to take a little break over here. A little place where I can get some privacy and do my thing. Be right back. Yeah, there's this. Bug on me. There's some rapids for you. Whirling out there. All right, we're heading back. That was a nice little distraction, but we're heading back now. All right. Back on the bridge and heading home. We'll take you back across the bridge, and I think I'm going to shut her down. Yeah, nice facility out here. I guess you could walk up there to the 21st Street Bridge and walk that way, but that would make it really long. Don't drop your phone in the water. Yeah, a little over 4 miles now, so we're definitely going to be doing an 8-mile day. But, yeah, don't drop that phone. I had a good squeeze on it. Von Helton would be proud. Back up this big sweeping curve, back across the bridge, and we're going to head for home. I'm not sure what street I'm on, but we're going to find out. Oh. Got a long walk ahead of us, folks. We're only halfway home. So I won't even get home until at least 9 o'clock. It's going to be a very long day for walking. Good thing I didn't have any charts to ride or anything like that. Just going to exhaust myself and have a great sleep tonight. I am on the wrong side. The bikes are supposed to be over here. Walker's over here. I was walking in the bike part. Don't want to do that. Do not want to do that. Here's that path I was talking about. If I wanted to, I could go up there to the 21st Street Bridge and walk across that. They may have a walking lane. It might be okay. I seem to remember some kind of area for people to walk on it, covered area maybe. You don't have to interact with the vehicle. I seem to remember that. Maybe not. Anyway, we're going to walk on the walking side, and I felt the drop. That's not cool. I think I felt a drop of rain. I definitely felt a drop of rain. There's a little bit of rain coming in, folks. That stuff I've been looking at, yeah, it's definitely raining now. Definitely raining now. Not hard. It's a drop occasionally. Definitely raining. I didn't think there was any chance of rain today. I was wrong. And I've got, hopefully it doesn't amount to much because I've got a long walk ahead of me. And I just assume not do it in the rain. See those lights going on and off? It's just, I guess it makes the bridge look cool from afar. That's all I can figure out. Bugs in my face. Don't like it. This isn't much of a rain to even mention, really. Just an occasional drop. Not even worth worrying about. All right, we'll get off the bridge. We'll go straight across and see what's that way, and we'll get our way back home. Work my way to Peoria, probably. Say that, it starts raining a little harder. What have I done, folks? What have I done? Just a little shower, little summer shower working its way across the river here. You can see on the benches here. See? See the droplets? It's raining. It's a raining. What have I got myself into? Hopefully I can walk my way out of it. It's just kind of moving north to south. You can stay over there. We'll see. Getting droplets. Droplets on my phone now. That's not good. You want to have your phone out in the wet. Well, I've been with you for almost an hour and a half. 4 more minutes. We'll make it a solid hour and a half. That'll get us across the bridge here. But it is starting to rain a little harder. And I really don't want my phone out in the rain and have to stick it in my pocket. Ugh.
I was working on the other side, but maybe we should.
I think it's moving in on me. Coming in from the north. Should probably check my weather radar, but I can do that when I stop the stream.
5 minutes.
Oh, a gaggle of geese heading over the bridge. And you can see the Riverwalk on this side goes on up. That's not sure. That's probably 26th up there, where the light is. Most everybody's bailing as the rain comes in. Oh my gosh, that kite's way up there. You got some height on that thing. You made Vaughn's gods angry. Is that what I'm getting rained on? Vaughn's gods are angry at me? Somehow I don't think so. Somehow I doubt it. But we're gonna. Okay, coming off the bridge now. There's the edge of the river. Edge of the river. We're gonna go straight ahead and see what we see here. I think it said something about a sky garden. It's just kind of cool. But this is where the tunnel goes underneath. The cars are going under you on Riverside Raceway. Never been on this part. We'll see what we see. Nice view. Yeah, that was really neat. Glad I took the little walking bridge. That was fun. Yeah, this way we've got a boathouse, adventure playground, all kinds of neat stuff. Swing hill. Let's see what we find up here. And right, that's what I was talking about where the tunnel is. And also, this is past. No, there's another tunnel. This is kind of a halfway point. Two tunnels. The Riverside Raceway, they call it. We're walking above it. And there's another bridge above us. Goes to somewhere. Right there. Another bridge above us. I think that goes back to 31st Street. We're going to go forward and see what we can find. It says, this is Pine Valley, it says. And vehicle crossing. Which I don't know what kind of vehicles would be crossing here, but there is a sign for vehicle crossing. It looks like a road for vehicles right there. Just beside me. Oh, there you go. Some stuff up there. I'm just looking for a way to get back home, honestly. Here's the road crossing. No public access. Never been on this part before. Not sure what we're getting into. I only got one beer anyway, so I think I'm going to call it here, folks. We're at 91 minutes. Hope you enjoyed watching me tonight. We'll do it again tomorrow. Until then.